You don't have to spend a lot to find a car that will keep you safe. The Insurance Institute of Highway Safety is out with its annual list of top safety picks, and many of the vehicles start below $30,000. I'm joined now by IIHS President David Harkey. David, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Christine. Great to be here.
So to begin with, I know the list is pretty long, but what are some of the cars that topped your list?
Yeah, altogether there's 63 vehicles on the list, but consumers can find a variety of vehicles from sedans to pickup trucks to SUVs, obviously the most popular. And there are, Mazda vehicles on this list in the sedan and SUV category. There are luxury lines like Audi and BMWs on the list. So there's quite a variety just depending on what you're shopping for and what your family needs are.
So what is the criteria you guys use to compile these top safety picks?
So we want the vehicles to perform well in terms of being able to protect an occupant if you get into a crash, as well as protect those that are outside the vehicle. Think about pedestrians and bicyclists. We want these vehicles to come equipped with crash avoidance technology that can help prevent those kinds of crashes. And one of the things we're really emphasizing this year, where we've raised the bar, is improvements in that collision avoidance technology. We want vehicles to be able to stop at higher speeds, above 40 miles per hour, and we want them to be able to stop not only for vehicles and passenger vehicles, but also for large trucks and motorcycles. So that's really important.
So as you mentioned, 63 vehicles qualified for the awards. That was up from 48 last year. Why do you think more vehicles did better this year?
One of the things that we've been emphasizing for the last couple of years and where we've seen significant improvement is in that occupant protection category for the rear seat passenger. And so this is something we've been pushing for. We've done a really good job over 30 years of ratings at IIHS at getting automakers to improve front seat passenger and driver safety, and now we're focused on the rear seat. And we're starting to see automakers make sure that that rear seat passenger is safe, and that's where we really saw the increase this year.
Now, there were no mini cars, no minivans, which was surprising to me because that's what a lot of parents are looking for, or small pickups that made the list, and only 2 large pickups qualified. Why is that?
So one of the things that we're seeing, and we're particularly disappointed in the minivans, you mentioned that, they are struggling when it comes to protecting the passenger in the rear seat and meeting our higher standards for that particular place in the vehicle. And that's really disappointing because minivans are often purchased with a desire to have passengers in the rear seat. So this is an area that we think automakers really need to stress and improve upon as we move forward into the future. Why some of those other classes of vehicles did not receive awards, it varies. Some of them do not perform well in our headlight testing. Others are still not performing well in our front crash prevention tests that I was talking about earlier. And yet others are still struggling with that rear seat.
I think a lot of people think the more you pay for a car, the safer it's going to be, the better features you'll have. But this kind of bucks that because there's a lot of vehicles on there that are less than $30,000. The average price of a new car is about $50,000. So they are what you'd consider budget vehicles.
Exactly, and we're very happy to see that. One of the things that we really strive for here at IIHS is equity and safety. We want to see all vehicles have the best available safety features to prevent you from getting in a crash and to protect you if you are involved in a crash. And we're seeing that. As you mentioned, we've got more than a dozen of our top Safety Pick Plus vehicles that are starting prices of under $30,000. So consumers should be able to find a reasonably priced new vehicle that meets their family needs.
All right, David, thanks so much for that insight. We appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you.